Cigars come together. Austin and Dice are back in season 5, sharing leadership lessons, cigar knowledge, and a few stories along the way. Just honest talk, good vibes, and premium smoke. Grab a tasty beverage, a quality cigar, because life is too short for bad cigars.
Welcome to another episode of Leadership of the Leaf. My name's Austin.
What's up, Austin? I am Dice.
What up, Dice?
Hey, man, we're going to be sharing some leadership advice, smoking some good cigars. Austin, where are you smoking?
We are, because we're smoking the same thing, which is, I think, one of the few times this season so far.
This is, yeah, sure.
This is episode 4. I think we smoked one last time, but the 2 times before that we didn't. So we're batting 50-50. We're batting 500.
We're good then.
Okay. We are smoking the AJ Fernandez New World Dorado. Dorado, of course, means gold, and that's the color of the soil. The wrapper is Nicaraguan Habano sun-grown. The binder is Nicaraguan. Filler is Nicaraguan, so it's a Puro. The size is a 6x54 Toro. And supposedly medium in strength.
Oh. I bumped into someone in a humidor, and we was talking about AJ Fernandez. Ooh. AJ Fernandez is great. Cigars are phenomenal. Like, I don't want to take anything away from it, so I don't want anybody to be like, oh, he's talking shit.
Nope,
but
never.
But pay attention. His name is on a lot of cigars. A lot of cigars. So
that's true.
I asked the question, like, is AJ Fernandez really doing the work, or is he signing his name?
Yeah. Well, we asked the same thing about the Big Poppy cigar.
Okay. Yeah, and Karl Malone. We asked the same thing, but Karl Malone was actually involved, according to George the Greek.
Yep. So, all right. So what'd you find out?
I didn't. We just had a banter about it. And he was like, "No, AJ Fernandez is a great master blender." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "I don't disagree with you. I absolutely agree with you." But I'm just saying, Michael Jordan has Jordan shoes. I guarantee you, he did not personally help design every single one of those Jordans that are out.
Yeah, I'm sure after the first 5-10 maybe, he's like, all right, I'm done.
They showed him like maybe 10 shoes, and he's like, I like that one, and boop boop boop, J's on my feet, get like me.
Yeah, well, I mean, but then you got other stars like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That shoe, he's got his personal stamp on that motherfucker.
Normally the first couple you do.
Yeah, right, and I think he's only on number 2 or 3. Something like that. So we'll see.
Did you get a pair? You fucking fanboy?
No. You know how expensive that shit is? Listen, I'm not a sneakerhead.
Man, dude, you would spend hundreds of dollars on cigars, but you wouldn't spend $120 on a pair of shoes?
No, because I'm going to wear them out.
True. Well, you going to smoke the shit out of this.
Fair. But I could get 10 at least 10 cigars for that $120. Just saying.
Okay, I sidetracked enough. This episode is brought to you by Austin.
What? I didn't do shit.
In this episode, we're gonna go a little deeper into something that you mentioned on one of these episodes. You mentioned the book Stoicism. Is that
Stoicism.
Stoicism.
Also known as Stoic.
Well, I'm gonna fuck up a whole lot more names than this. By Jason Hemlock.
You fucked that up. I don't know how you would fuck that one up. Just saying.
Oh man. Oh shit, I'm already messed up. I'm jumping the gun, sir. Look at you. Well, let me finish this then. We're going to go a deeper dive into Jason's Hemlock book, and we're going to explore some timeless principles on Stoic leadership.
Hey, Dice, what are you drinking? You consummate professional.
You
That's the
consummate-
epitome of hyperbole.
Oh my goodness. All right, sir. I studied long and hard to figure out what to pair with this gold cigar. So I decided to drink Hennessy VS.
Oh, that sounds like it didn't study at all. Sounds like you grabbed what was readily available, you piece of shit.
How about you, sir? How about what are you drinking? Since someone over fucking looked at the beginning.
I don't know if I want to tell you now. I don't think you care. Is this the first time you smoked a cigar? You fucking
No, I got a little allergy cough going on. Truth be told, I did buy 2 of these, and I did drink whiskey with the first one.
Okay. I'm drinking Aberfeldy Scotch.
Aberfeldy Scotch,
12 year.
12-year.
Stop.
I want to make
Do you
sure.
want me to say the whole thing? Do you want me?
I
I'm giving you the cliff notes, bud.
want our listeners to know exactly what you're drinking, because maybe they want to be like Austin and drink exactly what he's drinking and pair it with this AJ Fernandez New World Dorado.
Aberfeldy Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, 12 years aged in oak.
Wow.
12 years aged in oak is a little bit thing, but it is a Scotch.
Well, I hope they were taking notes. There will be a test at the end of this. What's Austin drinking? Full name.
Fuck off. Everyone knows Aberfeldy. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Scotch. Yeah. If you're not a loser.
Yeah. Aberfeldy.
I hate you so much. All right, Stoic leadership.
Stoic.
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 It's a philosophy built for pressure. Stoic is a philosophical way to live your life. Stoicism is a philosophy. It's not a religion. It's not anything. It's just a philosophy of how to way you should approach life. So it's a philosophy built for pressure, uncertainty, and high stakes decision making. It's not about being emotionless, as some people might think Stoic means. It's about mastering your responses, focusing on what you can control, and leading with quiet confidence. And Stoicism has been around for thousands of years. Ancient Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. I helped you out.
Yeah, you did. Because I was like dreading that.
Offer practical guidance for modern leaders navigating stress, conflict, and responsibility. But yeah, this has been around. So Marcus Aurelius was a Roman leader.
I guess I could have put little cliff notes in there so we can.
But that's okay. Either way, I'm just saying he's like from the Roman Empire era.
All
Plato,
of them seem like it's from that. Yeah.
Seneca.
Socrates.
Yeah.
Socrates.
Socrates. Oh gosh. Oh no,
right, maybe
Epictetus is what it is. Actually, Epictetus.
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 I'm just fair warning. I did have a shot or 2 or 3 fingers before the show. Just saying.
I've been since then, so.
Hey, we're good then.
Wow.
This is going to be fun. Fun names. What is Stoicism? Yeah, I said it. What it is and what it isn't. As you said earlier, it's an ancient philosophy from thinkers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus
Aurelius.
Yep. It's often misunderstood in modern times. People frequently picture it as cold, indifference, or robotic emotionless, like numbness. But it's far from that. Because it makes me think like you're standing there stoic like a statue. You have no heart, right?
No, but it's not that. It's discipline, right? It's not detachment. It's discipline.
Right.
True Stoicism isn't about detaching from life, emotions, or responsibilities like some sort of statue or emotional withdrawal or apathy or anything like that. It's detachment in the popular sense often implies numbness or avoidance, shutting down feelings to avoid pain, which can stem from trauma or fear rather than wisdom.
Yeah, it's one of those things where Stoicism, by contrast, is deeply about discipline. It's training the mind through reason, self-control, and a consistent practice. It's active engagement with life, focusing energy on what's within your control. What's within your control? Your judgment, actions, and character, while accepting what's not, which is like external events, other people's behavior, that fucking stoplight that turned red when you was trying to get to work on time.
Yeah, the weather, car getting a flat tire, unless you hit a pothole that you saw and just didn't avoid, but can't control, hey, I didn't see a nail in the road and now I have a flat tire like that. Shit,
right.
It happened. That's what I tell my son. I'm like, who should you worry about the most? He's like, me. I was like, the only thing you can control in life is your response to everything. How you
Correct.
respond to external stimuli. That's it. That's all you got. That's your only control in life. So it's emotional control versus emotional suppression, right? One of the biggest misconceptions is that Stoics suppress or eliminate emotions to become emotionless.
False.
False. Ancient Stoics explicitly rejected this. Seneca, for example, wrote that reason seeks to give calm to emotions, not to root them out entirely. In other words, you're still going to feel anger, fear, stress, but you learn how to control these feelings instead of letting them control you. Emotions are natural and part of being human. The goal isn't to feel nothing, but to feel appropriately and not let destructive passions like excessive anger or excessive fear or jealousy or something like that rule your actions.
And I can see a lot of what we're discussing with Stoic as it comes to, I'm pretty sure it's going to come up later, but it's in my head now, so I'm going to just go ahead and say it out loud. It's one of those where that pause comes into play. We talked about it before. There's a pause there. You called me a bad name. You called me a bitch earlier, Austin, but I paused before I reacted to what you called me. And that pause is going to say a lot, right?
Yeah.
That suppression buries feelings, leading to build up resentment and disconnection. Disconnection. Disconnect. We can discuss it too, though.
We can discuss it, but that's not what suppression.
That's not what. Oh my God, this is going to be a long episode, sir. That's what suppression is. Control or mastery means acknowledging emotions, examining their causes, often our judgments about events, and responding rationally. Now, I like the spot in there where it says often our judgment about events, because how you grew up and what happened to you in your childhood is going to be different than what happened to me when I grew up. What your wife did to you is going to be different than what I did to me. I don't have any brothers and sisters, so what your brothers and sisters do to you, you're going to have a different judgment than how I would see it, because I don't have any brothers and sisters. So that's why I like that part.
Yeah, well, so I always liken this to the traffic jam, right? Like, okay, so you're driving along and somebody cuts you off. Now, there's a couple different schools of thought, right? Like, you can get mad, like, oh, you fucking dick, way to cut me off, and then slow down, you piece of shit. Or maybe they cut you off because they were running late to get to the hospital because their wife is getting ready to have a baby. Or maybe their kid is sick, thrown up in the back, or their dog needs an emergency vet visit, or you know what, like, there's a myriad of reasons that they could have literally cut you off. So this is going, how do you judge the act of them cutting you off in traffic? You could either judge it harshly, dick, or you could judge it with potential grace and understanding, going, maybe there's something going on there and I need to slow down and move over and give them a little bit extra space. You know? You
use that scenario quite often, and
I do, but it comes out perfect.
Right, but you always spin it like, maybe they got their sick grandmothers in the hospital. Fuck that. That guy's a dick. He's a dick. I'm going with he's a dick. Now, let's go on and spin this to an even higher level, because there's been a rash of this shit happening lately. So I just mutter fucking dick under my breath, cut me off and slow down. You're thinking that maybe he's going to visit his sick fucking nephew in the hospital. Whereas there's a third avenue there where the person can have fucking vicious road rage and start shooting at the car.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking a road rageaholic.
Possible.
So,
but
either way, come on.
Again, it's that we have no control over that. And so Epictetus taught it's not about what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. He means that you can't always control what happens in your life, but you can control how you respond to it. Bad things will happen to everyone, but what really matters is whether you stay calm, think clearly, and choose your actions instead of reacting out of anger or fear. You could lose your job, and you could sit there and flip over desks and say fuck you to your boss and sort out, take a baby on the way out. I don't fucking know.
Fuck them
Or
kids.
you could be like, good, I wasn't really happy at this job anyways. Maybe now this is the kick in the pants I need to go find me a better job. It allows you that space and that time to sit there and reflect and be like, was that job serving me? Did I finish growing there? Did I outgrow that job? And this is giving me a chance to figure out if I actually want to. Same thing, wife cheats on you or husband cheats on you, whatever. Maybe it's okay. Did I do everything I can? Are you reacting to it or whatever? Or maybe it's, hey, that relationship's not serving me anymore, and I need to move on and find a different relationship that's better for both of us, or whatever the case is, right? Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily to govern his mind, not eliminate feelings. He believed that having feelings was normal and human. He didn't try to get rid of emotions. Instead, he reminded himself every day to control his thoughts and reactions so his feelings didn't take over his decisions. The goal is to stay calm, think clearly, and act with discipline, even when emotions were strong.
This is one of those things where, like Stoics, they express joy, grief, empathy by the process, but they process them with perspective, preventing them from turning into irrational passions. I often clarify this. It's a domestication of emotions, not an elimination of those emotions.
You're not trying to sit there and eliminate all of you're not, what's that one fucking Star Trek fucking thing that
Did you just ask me about Star Trek?
I don't fucking, the people that don't have fucking emotions or they suppress them or whatever.
Dude.
I don't fucking know. Anyways, not those fuckers.
So all the Star Trekky people out there, go ahead, email, text, DM, whatever. Tell us what it's called, because I'm not going to look it up.
All right. Anyway, so why calm leaders can create stable teams? In leadership, stoic calm isn't passive or uncaring. It's a powerful stabilizer. When a leader remains composed under pressure, it signals clarity and reliability to the team. Teams mirror their leader's emotional state. Volatility breeds anxiety, rumors, and distraction. Calm projects confidence that challenges are navigable, encouraging focus, collaboration, and resilience. Stoic leaders model emotional mastery or emotional intelligence, EQ. There it is again. Responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively, which fosters trust, psychological safety, and better decision making. Like the decision of what your first third is, or how you react to your first third.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna react. My first third, really, very earthy and woodsy.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a hint of pepper there, and I want to say natural tobacco, like sweetness of it, but my Hennessy's slightly different, so I'm curious what your thoughts on that is.
I could get behind earthy, woodsy. I would argue baking spice. Maybe. There is a very muted sweetness.
So maybe my Hennessy is pulling that out a little more than
It reminds me of like a
Yours.
fig Newton.
Ooh, very well played, sir.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
All right. So, as the Hennessy may be bringing out some of that sweetness, so I can see that. But back to the Stoic, like, leader. Right? I keep thinking like the Stoic, like, statue, like the guy has no feelings. Like, I want to take away that imagery of just someone that doesn't have feelings behind it, because there's
Like
certain
the
times where I
apathetic
know
leader.
yeah, because there's times when people say something to me and they're like, "Man, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to process what I just heard." Well, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Is it a good thing? Like, Austin is great, but did he deserve that promotion?
Right,
Or
you're
should
deciding
he
on
have
how
moved-
to react.
Yeah, should he have moved to a different department and led that department instead of being promoted in this department? Because I think he's ready to lead his own instead of just being promoted within. You know, like,
Right.
I want to control my I don't want to show that. Anyway, control what you can't control. One of the core ideas of Stoic leadership is the circle of control. This means separating what you can control from what you can't. You can't control your effort, as you was expressing about your son. You can't control your effort, your attitude, your preparation. Kobe puts me in that frame of mind, and the decisions you make. But you cannot control other people's reactions, outside events, or how things going to turn out in the end. And that's what I tell a lot of people that want to, I just say such and such and such. You have every right to say whatever you want to that person. I have whatever right I want to say to you, Austin. But what I can't control is how you react to what I told you.
Well,
So-
and it's funny.
I don't want to catch those hands.
No, but it's funny because it's like I talked a lot with younger workers, and they're like, well, I didn't mean that as an insult. I'm like, it doesn't matter how you meant it. It's how they took it. They don't.
Right.
I said insult is not given; it's taken. So it's how you can't control how the other person's gonna react. I can come in and be like, "Dice, you look very nice today," and you can be like,
Thanks.
right? Yeah. Okay, that was aggressive. Like, or I could be like, "Hey, Dice, you look nice today." And it's like, "Bitch, what? Fuck you."
Do I? What? Yeah, go fuck off.
Yeah. Like but that's your reaction to what I said. I could have meant it any number of different ways, but it's how
Right.
you take it, how you react to it, how you decide your perception is going to be. People can mean an insult to you, and you can take it as not an insult. You could be like, "Oh man, you're so naive. What? I can't believe you're so stupid. Oh, thanks for showing me my area of weakness. I really appreciate that. Like, I'm going to work on that a little bit better. I appreciate that." People are going to go, "What the fuck did you just say? I called you stupid and you said thanks?" Like, yeah, thanks for showing me that I was weak in this area. Now I can control my effort, my preparation to up my game to not be weak in this area anymore. Yeah, Stoic leaders focus on their actions, not the outcome. What's rewarded is the effort. I don't reward my son for getting A's in school. I reward the effort it took, the preparation, the time spent studying to get that A. I don't reward, "Hey, you got an A. I'm so proud of you. It's this is a great outcome." Like, "Hey, I see you got an A. Man, I'm really proud of the effort and the preparation that you took to earn that grade. That means a lot. You should be very proud of your effort, your action, not the outcome." So they do the best work they can, make the best decision they can with the information they have, which we've talked about ad nauseum, and let the result play out. Letting go of outcomes doesn't mean you don't care. It means you don't panic or spiral when things don't go perfectly. Hey, plan for the worst, hope for the best. Okay, cool. Many leaders try to waste energy trying to fix the things they can't actually change. They're worrying about being liked, stressed over rumors, replay past mistakes, or try to control every detail. The energy drain leads to burnout, frustration, terrible decisions.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck about being like, I can't help I cannot control if you like me or not. Can't do it. What I can control is the fact that I'm going to come in every day. I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to put forth the best product that I can. And I'm going to learn and grow while I'm here and take every bit of knowledge I can. That's what I can control. I can't control whether I'm liked. I can't control whether you like my decision or not. I really don't care. My decision is my decision.
Well, that's perfect because Stoic leaders conserve their energy by putting it where it matters. Effort, discipline, and consistent behavior. Just like what you're saying, I'm going to show up every day and I'm going to do the best Austin work that I can do that day. I'm going to do the best dice work I can do that day. Because when leaders control what they can and release what they can't, they become steadier, clearer, and more effective. And that calm shows up in the entire, for the entire team. I think during the research for this, I don't know if it's in here or not, but I did find where President Barack Obama, he focused more on the decisions for the American people or whatever, regardless if you like him or don't like him. I'm not going down that avenue. But for his meals and what he's wearing and just the small mundane things of daily life, he let someone else decide that. Yeah, what are we eating for lunch? Austin, you picking what we eat for lunch today? Because that's not the decision I want to make. The decision I want to make is, do we bomb Iraq?
Right. That's avoiding decision fatigue, which is a great thing because you can get tired of making decisions. I'm sure wives, fathers, whoever makes decisions. I'm so tired of having to decide who wears what for school and what we eat for dinner every night and what are we going to do every single family night. And I'm so tired of making all these decisions. Or if you're, whatever, like a boss, I have to decide what all my people in my company do and what the direction we're going to go. What's the vision for the company? I don't want to come home and have to worry about what we're going to cook for dinner. I just want dinner to be put on the fucking table and I'll eat whatever's put in front of me. I don't care.
Basically.
It's one of those things. Basically. No, but
I hate that.
What's there's what's that? The old prayer is like, give me the strength to change the things I can't control. Give me grace to accept the things that I cannot, and the wisdom to understand the difference between the two.
Yeah, I've heard that. I think my granddad somebody used to say that shit.
That's a Stoic philosophy right there. It's hey, let me change what I can change. Let me take control of what I can control. Let me have the grace and the realization that I can't control that. So let me accept that what is going to happen is going to happen. And give me the wisdom to understand the two. I always hated it when I would come in. I could have left 30 minutes early for work, and it takes me 10 minutes to get there, and I'd show up late because there was an accident. And then my boss is like, "Why are you late for work?" Man, there was an accident. It took me 30 minutes just to get through the accident. I'm sorry, I'm like 10 minutes late. And he's like, "Why didn't you leave your house earlier?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I left 30 minutes early. It takes me 10 minutes to get to work. That's a 20-minute buffer. I can't control that there was a pileup. I cannot control that. I can control that I gave myself a 20-minute buffer. I'm not going to give myself any more. This is a one-time in a year type situation, and I it happened right in front of me, and like 2 people died. What do you want me to do? You should have left early. Fuck you. I already did.
Sidebar on this whole thing. So if you're leaving for work, right? And what do you do if there's a funeral like passing? Right? Isn't the common respect thing is to pull over and let the whole brigade of the funeral go by, right? So your scenario, like younger me was late a lot. So I left for work, no lie to it, like almost an hour early, let's say 50 minutes early, because I'm normally always late. So I was like, today's the day, I'm doing it. I'm just going to go to work early. And guess what happened? A funeral. I pulled over. And whoever it was, they were very popular. They were loved by many, many, many people. So when I showed up late and I was like, hey, there was a funeral. Of course, there was a bunch of eye rolls. It just seemed like of course, it was another lame excuse because I've been late prior to, right? I was the boy who was crying wolf. But that one legitimate time the wolf showed up, the one legitimate time, like, no, there really was. Like, I really didn't want to be late today, guys. But yeah.
Yeah.
But that was something I couldn't control, right? Like you were saying, what I can't control, what I could have controlled was my past not being so spotty for being late.
Right. Well, it's like I've seen it where people are like, "Hey, I'm sorry I was late today. I had to fly. I went out to my car. We had a snap freeze, and my tire was flat. Like, it was fine yesterday. I didn't have any TPMS sensor like faults or anything telling me I had low air. And I came out this morning, and it was flat. Why didn't you check your spare tires beforehand? Why didn't you leave earlier so you wouldn't have like?" I can't control that it was like a freak freeze and my air pressure died. But what do you want me to do? What?
Did you say snap freeze?
Yeah.
What the hell is a snap freeze? I grew up in the South. I live in Vegas. Freeze. Snap freeze.
All right. So
it sounds like a
in the Midwest. In the Midwest, you will get, I've had it happen to me. You will get, like, one day, it's like 65 or something. And the next morning, the cold front came through overnight. The next morning, it's like 32. So it drops like 30 degrees overnight. So your tire pressure, right, just whoop, goes away. And you're like, motherfucker, man. Like, what do you want me to, like, it was 60. I knew there was a cold front. Didn't think about my tires and my air pressure on my tires. I came out, one sitting on the ground, and I had to change my fucking tires and air them all up. Like, it took me an extra 20 minutes to get the fucking bicycle pump out. No, I'm kidding. But like, well, you know, it took me 20 minutes. I had to change the tires. And they're like, well, you should have known. You should have done this. Like, okay, I potentially could have done a little bit better preparation. I will grant you that, but I left 30 minutes early for work. It takes me 10 minutes to get there. It took me 20 minutes to change the fucking tire. I barely, I showed up 5 minutes late. Like, what do you want from me?
What I want from you
it always drives me nuts where they're like, well, you should fucking know better. Come on.
You should fuck off. I mean, I can control my actions. Sorry. What? Second, third? Or break?
Second.
Break?
No. Break. When we come back from break, guys, we'll let him know what his second third is while I relight my cigar.
A few moments later.
All right. Hey, welcome back. We just took a little break, and man, we was discussing our second third off air. Now we're going to discuss it on air. And Austin, go. As he puffs.
As I play, yeah. Fucking loser. No.
I was timing it.
I know. So I get like a cinnamon coffee.
Okay.
Maybe like a hazelnut or a toasted nuts or almonds or something like that.
Mine turned a little, not heavy, a little creamy in the profile. I want to say that's what's going to hold it to the medium, because it was moving towards the full, but it kind of like dropped right back to the medium. I do have that light coffee. I was thinking nutmeg, but when you said cinnamon, that brought it to the forefront for me. It was one of those aha moments. On the retro, I'm getting some pepper. Overall, it's moving along.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. Let's go ahead and take today and do a leaf lesson. Today's leaf lesson.
All right, everyone, settle in. It's time for this episode's leaf lesson, where we'll go over cigar culture so you can enjoy the leaf respectfully.
All right, today's leaf lesson. It's going to match our topic, actually. I think it does. A good cigar can't be rushed. Patience, control, and intention matter. You don't fight the burn, you manage it. Cigar wisdom meets Stoic discipline. And what I got from that is you don't want to fight how the cigar is burning. You don't want to fight. You just touch it up, see where it's at, puff on it, and enjoy what you got at that moment.
Yeah. Very much controlling your reaction. Fight it. You can't control how it's going to burn necessarily. You can touch it up here or there. You can make your actions. You can change your actions, but ultimately, it's going to burn how it wants to. So, sometimes
So
you gotta
just
sit
be
back and
patient.
accept it.
And enjoy it. Take that
Yeah.
pause. That cigar's the pause.
Yeah. All right. So back to our topic: leadership under pressure, Stoic leadership. Anyone can lead when things are going well, but real leaders are revealed when stress is high and problems hit fast. Stoic leadership teaches you to slow down when everything around you speeds up. The difference between reacting and responding is control. Reacting is emotional and immediate. You snap, raise your voice, make a rush decision. Somebody smacks you in the face, you punch them in the face. Right? That's a reaction. Responding means you're going to pause, you're going to think, you're going to choose your next move on purpose, like a chess piece. That pause, even if it's just a few seconds, can be the difference between solving a problem and making it worse. So, it's like I said, it's like a chess piece. Somebody takes your queen, you're like, motherfucker, and then you go take that piece right away. Stop, pause, think. Is it really the best thing to take that piece that just took your queen? Are you falling into a bigger trap? Maybe you need to take the piece that's sitting by, that's covering the piece that just took your queen, so they don't have any backup. Cut the supply lines, whatever you want to call it.
It makes me think of the infamous Will Smith and Chris Rock. When Will Smith went up and slapped Chris Rock,
Smack!
he paused
Name out
and
the
said,
mouth.
Chris, he said, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me, or whatever he said, right? But let's say he didn't pause. They could have been rumbling right there on live TV, discrediting both their careers right there on that spot.
Yeah.
But he paused.
Yeah.
And then that was a reaction in the whole thing, however you feel about that whole debacle. But he did not react. He responded. And I have to applaud Chris Rock for that.
Yeah. Will Smith reacted. He saw an insult and he reacted. He smacked the shit out of him.
What Dave Chappelle said, what I do know is Will Smith went and sat down and enjoyed the rest of the show.
What the 5 finger said in the face?
Slap! But I mean, in that instance, or any instance like that, composure is contagious. When a leader stays calm, the team feels safer. And you can actually see that in like movies and stuff like that too. People think more clearly, communicate better, and trust that situation is under control. But when a leader panics, that panic spreads fast. Stress rolls downhill and suddenly everyone is reacting instead of working. Where's my drink? Because I got to take one.
Yeah, you did. No, it's the same. Like, it's man. You ever watch Men in Black?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tommy Lee Jones.
Will Smith.
Yeah. Tommy Lee Jones has a quote in there, and it makes me crack up every single time because I've come to realize how true it is over the years. He goes, a person is smart, intelligent, and capable of reason. He's like, people are dumb, panicky animals, and you know it. Because what he's basically saying is all it takes is one person to react and not think, and then that's going to tell the next person to get into fight or flight mode, and that's going to tell the next person, the next, and they're all dumb and panicky, and they just move about, and that's how stampedes work. That's how the Black Friday sales were built on. All of that sort of stuff. I mean, it's true though. Like you chuckle.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you ever sit there and you can just get a person and you're like, I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna do this. Everyone's like, why are you walking? There's a fire. Fire's on the 5th floor, brother. We're on the 1st. Ain't no reason to panic. and you get out, and then people are like, oh yeah, I guess not. Like, I'm just gonna gather my shit. I'm gonna gather what I need, and I'm gonna get out. I'm not firing. I'm not facing an inferno right now. It's there. Yep. Smoke alarm's going off. Got it. Let me just calmly, quickly take my stuff and get out the door. It's the same. Like, and you'll see other people like, oh, well, I guess I don't need to throw a baby through a window and try to get out the second floor window first. Like, oh yeah, I guess I do have a little bit of time. So that composure,
right?
Is just that contagious, right? Stoic leaders make tough decisions without ego or fear. They don't need to prove they're right, and they don't avoid hard choices just to stay comfortable. They focus on what's fair, necessary, and best for the long term, even when the decision is unpopular. By removing ego and panic from the process, Stoic leaders create decisions that are steady, respectful, and effective. And a lot of times it comes from preparing for the worst and making the decisions that are for the best. So you're making the decisions for the best because that's what you can control. But you're gonna, you always know that in the back of your mind, like, hey, this could happen if I do that. Okay, well, if that happens, this is how I'm going to respond to that. So they've already thought 10 steps ahead.
Yeah, there was a incident where I think I'm pretty sure it was you. There was some work that needs to be done. And it was around lunchtime. And you asked if you can keep everybody for lunch. Okay. You made the decision to work through lunch because that meant less people in the way, less interference, less chit-chatting with friends and all that. Everyone could focus on the exact thing that they need to do, got the job done, and it prevented from working that weekend.
Yep.
And you knew that just from knowing the job, of course, and knowing your people second, and knowing that if we get this done, you would save the weekend for everyone. But of course, everyone was belly aching about it. They was like, I don't want to work through lunch. I want to go to lunch with my friends, and we do this and we do that. And you was like, no, we're going to do this. It was a very unpopular decision, but it was a very wise decision.
I do remember that. It was one of those things where it was, we can for sure, if we work through lunch, we can for sure get this done and save the weekend. If we don't work through lunch, it's about a 50-50 shot. And I was like, no, I don't want a 50-50 shot for my weekend. I would rather have a 100% shot. So I'm going to keep everybody back, make the unpopular decision. I'm going to make sure we get our weekend. And everyone hated me for it. And then it was one of those, come to find out when everyone's like, hey, because you guys got this done, the weekend is saved. You guys can go enjoy your Saturday and your Sunday. And I was like, oh, thank God. And I was like, and I think we barely got it out of time skipping lunch. So I gathered my team and I was like, we just got this done. It is quitting time. And we just got the widget out the door. Do you see now why I made us skip lunch? Do you understand now? Because otherwise we're coming in this weekend just to finish this. That's 2 hours worth of work. But because we saved our weekend. And everyone's like, yeah, it just sucks because I really wanted lunch and I'm fucking hungry. I was like, man, my stomach's grumbling just as much as yours is. I tried to let you guys go one at a time, go get a snack, go snarf down your lunch, whatever you need to do. But we got the shit done. We made it work. I'm proud of you guys for it. Now go enjoy your weekend and have a beer or an adult beverage of your choice. I don't care. And it was people were like, oh, okay. Austin's decisions usually work out for the best. And it was one of those things. It was a very unpopular decision, but it was needed.
But only about half your team understood that. But all of upper management understood it. All of the people above you understood it. But your team, I can tell you now, without a shadow of a doubt, only half of them got it. Only half of them was still salty about he's just abusing his power. Okay. It was a tough decision that was made. Worked out. Oh, I like that sound.
Yeah. Well, I think I talked to upper management about it,
Ooh.
and I'm pretty sure several of them did. And they were all.
Oh, I said a few straight.
Yeah.
In my very friendly
realize,
words I choose.
Yeah, you do realize that he saved your 2 days by making you work an hour too much.
Oh man, I'm glad you refilled your cup. Your glass.
I saw the
glass,
section that's
sorry,
coming up.
Glass. Yes,
Man, a motherfucking cup.
Glass. Sorry, sir. Sorry. No respectful person would be drinking scotch from a cup.
Not in the woods, goddammit.
It's one of those things. I'm gonna go ahead and say before we go. Communication is one of those words where if you say the word on the episode, you're supposed to take an adult beverage. So the next segment is going to have that word in it. Just saying. So communication is I know I got to take 2 drinks, Austin. Stop. It's the Stoic way. Stoic leaders understand that communication isn't about taking the most. It isn't about talking the most. It's about being understood. They speak less but say more. Instead of filling silence with a bunch of rah-rah and bunch of fucking noise, they choose their words carefully and only speak when it adds value. When Stoic leaders talk, people listen because they know it matters. And during our working relationship, there was a lot of times where I'm skin and grin with everyone. We have a jolly good time and this whole stuff. But there's times where my voice and tone and everything change and I'm speaking and people listen because they know at that time it matters. And I'm going to take my 3 drinks now, sir.
Yeah. No, I think we talked about this in the last episode or 2 episodes. I don't remember. But the Spartans and like the Roman leader came up and was like, should I approach as a friend or a foe? And they're like, neither. And he's like, if my armies come in, they're going to raid your city, take you to sleep, as slaves, and all this other stuff. And they go, if. That's speak less, but say more. No, don't approach, and fuck you. F-A-F-O, motherfucker. Like, you know? Like, they're like, if you come in. It's leading with clarity instead of volume. It's a key difference, right? Raising your voice, repeating yourself, or over-explaining doesn't make a message stronger. It usually makes it weaker. So I don't repeat myself to my child. I tell them like, hey, are you listening? Yep. Okay, go get ready for bed. Okay. If he doesn't move within like 2 minutes, I'm like, hey, what did I just say? I forgot. Well, you better figure it out. Look around you. What's the context clues? check the clock. Figure it out. What did I just tell you to do? Oh crap! I gotta go get ready for bed. Yes, you do. Bye. I don't repeat myself because I'm not gonna. He needs to learn to listen. The other leaders stay calm, direct, and focused. They explain the why, set the clear expectations, and trust their team to execute. Calm delivery shows confidence, not weakness. If you have, if something happened, I don't know. Let's say you lost a big client, and everyone's freaking out. You don't go, oh my god, what do you do? Nope. Hey, how much was their contract worth? Okay, $3 million, whatever it was. Okay, let's go and find 5 contracts worth, $1.5 million or $1 million or $750,000, whatever it is, and we'll make that up plus some. We can make a bunch of little ones to overcome this big one. Go do that. Get it done. Boom. You just calm, clear, set the expectations, you set the why. That Stoic communication isn't cold or distant, it's intentional. It's about choosing the right word at the right time for the right reason. I understand we just lost that big client. I'm very upset about it too. However, we have a chance to make this right. Go get me a number of contracts, smaller contracts that make up for the $3 million we just lost. We can do this by the end of the day. We have 5 in waiting. Go close those 5. Those 5 aggregate to $6 million, which is double what we just lost. Go make it happen. Go close those deals. Got it, boss. No need to lose our heads.
Right.
Let's just go get it done.
Yeah.
I was calm. That was clear. That was a lie.
I'm gonna insert it is my favorite movie. Reference in it. Scarface. So Tony Montana made a deal for $10 million of the drug money or whatever, drugs. Frank, who was the boss at the time, was freaking out. Like, how could you do this, you fucker? $10 million, he's going to be wanting his money. He's freaking out. He's doing all this stuff. And Tony just calmly sits there and is like, doesn't matter. We can make it up. And Frank is like losing his shit. Like, how? And Tony is like, we can do a meal on the street here. We can do a meal here, a meal there. Doesn't matter. We'll get the money. Not a problem. We'll do it. And that one scene, he shows that he can be a Stoic. I'm not saying he is a Stoic leader because everybody saw the movie. He's not. But in that one scene, he showed no need to panic, Frank. We got this. We're going to make the money back and then some. You're going to be extra happy. We're going to be happy. Everybody's going to be happy. Just calm down and we'll do it. And then it's like, fuck the fucking Diaz brothers and this whole thing. Then he loses his shit. But that one moment of that scene is exactly what a Stoic leader does. Like, no need to yell, no need to shout. We'll make a meal here, meal there. I'll sell a meal on the street. We're good.
Yeah.
And that's a character.
Character. But it shows that, hey, calm, cool, collected. It's one of those things. Let's just chill. We'll make it. Let's figure out a way to make it happen. What's plan A? Cool.
What do you
make it happen?
The world is ending.
What's plan B? Make plan A happen.
Fuck plan B. Oh. Okay. All right.
Got it.
You know how many people that actually has calmed down?
Oh, I'm sure a lot.
And I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, you've used it. I've used it. I think it calmed you down before too. And Wanda Hernandez, season 1? Or was that season 2 or whatever? She really liked that. She really liked it. She's like, oh man, season 3? Well, it doesn't matter. Wanda Hernandez, Sticks and Stones, Cigars. She loved that saying when we said it. She absolutely adored it. I'm still in that, by all means. Make sure you credit leadership of the leaf.
Yeah, hey, coming in. Hey, guys, we're gonna work through lunch. But that's not fair. I want to go. I understand. We're gonna work through lunch. And the reason we're gonna work through lunch is so we can guarantee our weekend. If any of you guys would rather come in and work the weekend, then by all means, feel free to take a lunch, and I'll make sure you're here on this weekend. If you would rather save your weekend so you can go out and play pinochle with your friends or whatever, then you can fucking stay here and work on this project so we can get it done. Those are your options. Make your decision. And everyone stayed through lunch. It was fucking great.
It shows.
It was just, this is the why. This is how we're going to do it.
Character over comfort. Stoic leadership is built on character and not convenience. It'd have been very convenient for everybody to go to lunch because that's what everyone was used to. That's the norm. But you broke character. You broke that and was like, hey, this is what it's about. Choosing duty, integrity, and long-term thinking over short-term comfort. Over that short-term lunch break that you're going to have, as opposed to doing your duty, integrity, and the long-term thinking of you're not going to have to work this weekend. Stoic leaders don't ask, what's the easiest right now? The easiest would have been folded to everyone that wanted to go to lunch. All right, let's fuck it, let's go to lunch. They ask, what's right and what will still matter later? What will matter later is you guys enjoy your weekend instead of missing out on a lunch.
Right. Doing the right thing often means making decisions that are not popular. Missing lunch is never popular. Everyone likes their lunch break, gets away from the office, gets the food in their belly, recharge. Yes. Got it. I understand.
Yep. I get hangry.
Yeah. Might even mean holding someone accountable, saying no to a bad idea, or standing firm when pressure builds. Stoic leaders understand that leadership isn't a popularity contest. Avoiding discomfort may keep the peace for a moment, but usually creates bigger problems down the road. God, Lord, I just forgot his first name. Astronaut Armstrong.
Neil?
Neil. Good Lord, I want to say Lance. I was like, nope, that's a bicyclist. No, Neil Armstrong. He was sitting there. Dude, I had Neil Armstrong in my head. Neil. I had Louis Armstrong, the trumpet player.
Satchmo.
And I was like, nope. Which one's the right one? Anyway, yeah, he was sitting there. He was coming in to land on the moon, and he was doing it. He was looking for the perfect landing spot, and he kept sitting there going, nope, this isn't good enough. This isn't good enough. Nope, we're gonna have trouble taking off. And he got low on fuel, and everyone, Houston's telling him to land, his co-pilot's telling him to land. It's like, not yet. And he kept making adjustments and some minor adjustments, and then finally he landed in the perfect spot that he landed in, and it was like, okay, we're here now. And it made it so much easier for him to take off and reconnect with his capsule later on in life, because it would have been a bad idea, because he was flying over a ravine, over all this jagged moonscape, and it would have been almost impossible for him to get back to his capsule. So he kept going, nope, this isn't good enough. This, boom, right there, that's what I want. And he landed, and he was almost out of fuel, and he was like, this is what I wanted. I wanted this spot right here. And I'm like, what? You could have landed like 20 minutes ago. What? Those weren't good enough. I need the right place.
Could have
to get to the right time. Yeah, could have. So it was a popularity contest, and he was worried about the bigger problems down the road.
Right. I mean, it's one of those things where avoiding discomfort may keep the peace for a moment. Like, avoiding the discomfort of everybody wanting to go to lunch may avoid that peace for the moment, but usually creates a bigger problems down the road, because if everyone went to lunch, you would avoid that at that time, but then you would have had the whole team, everyone, not just your team, all the teams complaining about working that weekend. Everyone would have had to come in that weekend, not just your team. Everyone in the shop would have had to come in that weekend. So that would have been a bigger problem. That would have been more. So you just disrupted the peace for that moment. Stoic leaders don't chase that applause. They, I don't give a fuck. They earn that respect. And at the end of the day, regardless of how many people complain or whatever the fuck about skipping that lunch, at the end of the day, you earn that respect because no one had to work that weekend. Their teams may not always agree with them, but they trust them. So after that moment, I guarantee you, even if it's just one person, you gain trust from that team more than you realized. Over time, people learn that these leaders are fair, consistent, and guided by principles instead of emotion or ego. Comfort fades after a while. Applause fades after a while, but character lasts, and that's what Stoic. That's what Stoic leaders leave behind. And that's one of my favorite screensavers that I have on my computer is about building character. Character lasts over applause. Character lasts over the comfort zone. You can't build character. Character comes from within.
Yeah. Well, and Marcus Aurelius has a really great quote, and I love it. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You have power over yourself, nothing outside of yourself. You realize this, you're going to find the strength that you need to make those unpopular decisions. Hey, I understand. This is not a popular decision. I'm totally understanding that, and it sucks. 100% agree with you. However, I have plans this weekend. I want to go do stuff this weekend. I don't want to have to come in. I'm sure the rest of the entirety of the building has plans this weekend of some shape, form, or nature. Whether it's I'm sleeping in and I'm going to lay on my couch like a lazy piece of shit, or I'm going to go to dinner, or I'm going to do X, Y, Z. Like, no, I'm gonna make sure that everyone gets their weekend. Whatever the case is.
I was
great
that first
leaders
one.
don't control everything. Yeah. Great leaders don't control everything. They control themselves. Stoic leadership isn't about steadiness and chaos, humility and authority, and consistency over emotion. Light up something you enjoy, reflect on what's actually in your control today, and ask yourself, am I reacting or am I leading? I also like, before you go flying off the handle, think, would your best self, the best version that you see of yourself, would they react or would they respond the same way that you want to react or respond? If the answer is no, then take a second and get to the best part of yourself and then make that decision.
There are times where I sit and I reflect on my growth. And I don't know if you do or don't, but I know younger me, I think I've said it on the podcast before, younger me would have done X, Y, Z. But older me now knows, take a pause, breathe a little bit, and do A, B, and C. You don't necessarily have to always go to X, Y, Z every single time.
Yeah.
And that's where I show wisdom. That's where I show growth. That's where I show the growth in the whole leadership scheme of life, of what I have picked up along the way.
Yeah. It's funny. I remember one time my son was a year and a half-ish, 2 years, somewhere in there. And he was playing around. And he hit me in the face hard. I had him in my arms, and he hit me in the face hard. Didn't mean to. He was playing around. So I very sternly was like, no, sir, we do not hit people in the face. And he started crying. And I said, I understand you're crying, but we do not hit people in the face. Not okay. I didn't raise my voice. I sternly told him no. And he just was crying because I told him no. And my mom was there, and she was looking at me, and she goes, man, I'm so impressed by that. I was like, what are you talking about? She goes, because if that was you and you had done that to me, I would have whipped you over my knee and started spanking your butt. I was like, he's a year and a half old. He's 2 years old. He's playing around. He doesn't know any better. You're just going to beat a kid because he smacked you in the face? That's not okay. And it just kind of made me realize, like, I'm breaking generational curses because I stopped and I react, and I wanted to just kind of like put him down and say, get really mad and scream, curse at him, and I was like, no, he's playing around. I saw the smile on his face. He thought we were having fun, and hitting somebody in the face, what do you instantly do? Most people are going to see red, right? So I was like, no,
red rum.
No, we do not. Yeah, no, we don't do that. And she was just, I'm so impressed by that. And I was like, that says a lot about your parenting style versus my parenting style.
Stop it. Parenting style in the 70s is, 90s is a whole lot different than today.
Agreed. Fucking trying to age me. God damn, dude. 70s.
What are you talking about? Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, that's
just because you were born in the 70s and the 60s.
Whoa!
Do you remember the moon landing too?
All right, you went back a little too far, sir. Asshole.
You
know what? I'm gonna control my actions. I'm gonna take a pause real quick.
You should
and let you contemplate on your final third.
I'm so proud of you. I was going to say you should take a pause and think about your final third. Damn it, you beat me to it. I'm so proud. So final third is a leather, oaky leather, with a espresso undertone. Maybe a little the nuttiness is still kind of there.
My nuttiness is still there,
and I think that's partially because that Scotch has an oaky taste to it because it's aged in oak barrels.
Oak is there. I'm definitely getting oak. I 100% agree with that. Leathery oak, spot on. I will not disagree with that. The nuttiness in the espresso, I want to say espresso, but mine is still like a coffee. I don't want to give it espresso, but I mean,
Okay.
it could be different drinks.
I could see that.
All kinds of different things. Even down to like the soil, the selection, all that stuff could play a part in it, because all this is perception, right? Is whatever you think is what you think, and what I think is what I think, right? Is what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, that's not the word I was looking for.
Taste palette difference.
There's so many factors and variables in this, but overall, I mean, we're getting basically the same. I hate that word. Overall, we're getting the same flavor notes with slight variances in it. And the variances could lead to cigar, roller, soils, weather, pairings. I can go on and on. But
outside factors that we cannot control.
Boom, look at you bringing it right back full circle.
Yeah. All right, so that leads me to my question then. Single, 5-pack, or box worthy?
It's time to answer the question. Is a cigar box worthy, 5-pack, or just 1 or 2?
I thoroughly enjoyed this cigar. The burn was perfect. The smoke output was great. AJ Fernandez has not disappointed yet again. Whether he was actually had a hand in this cigar, which I think he did in this one, or he just signed his name. Either way, I'm going to go box worthy for me. I enjoyed the cigar. I could smoke the cigar multiple times. It was medium. I'm normally not a medium guy, but hey, it fits. It works. The profile, everything about it fits my needs and what I'm looking for in a box worthy cigar.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. Box worthy for me as well. This cigar, man, it was really good. I didn't instantaneously fall in love with it like some other cigars, but as I smoked it, I was like, man, this is really good. Like, this is, I could get behind this cigar. So I would say it was definitely box worthy for me as well.
Well, I'm glad we both agreed that it was box worthy. We shall see that on the list again near the end of the season. If anybody's listening and has been listening, they know that box worthy appears again.
Agreed. All right. Well, until next time, I'm Austin.
And I'm going to stay Dice.
And great leaders smoke great cigars.
Facts.
Thank you for listening to Leadership of the Leaf. The comments and opinions expressed by the host and guests does not reflect the opinions of those that broadcast this show, nor does it reflect any of our affiliates.